Authorities have installed 16 condom machines at the San Bruno jail in San Francisco. The reason why this story interests me is because I realize that I'm insanely naive by thinking that inmates don't have sex with one another.
I agree. You are insanely naive.
You know, I knew that it happened, but I didn't know that it happened to the point where authorities needed to install 16 condom machines. That's amazing to me.
Look, the whole thing's amazing to me. Don't get me wrong, I'm slightly naive too. Like Robert Downey Jr. came out of jail and said, they said, oh, what happened in there? He said, terrible things I can never talk about. And I was like, geez, Lord mercy, what is that, right? And I have no idea. I have no idea if it's in that direction. Maybe it was other terrible things, right? But, you know, of course, everybody talks about prison rape, right? You hear about it all the time. And I always think, like, really? Mm-hmm. What, are there no officers or guards on duty at all? How does this happen on such a consistent basis?
You know, in a lot of cases, the prison guards get involved in the rape, okay? In fact, that's something that Eric Holder was supposed to address and take care of, and he failed to do so.
Yeah, I know. That was another story, and he said, yeah, I'm getting to it.
Right.
And then both conservatives and liberals were mad at that. They're like, yeah, you might want to get to that a little quicker, right? And I hear them on that. Mm-hmm. But, of course, this isn't just about prison rape for the condoms. It's also about prison love. Or
consensual sex among the inmates.
Consensual sex. And, you know, there's that crazy phenomenon, which a lot of people don't find crazy at all, but I can't wrap my mind around it. They say, well, you know, if you're in prison, we'll obviously have sex with men. But once you get out of prison, then you have sex with women, and you're not gay. Fine, whatever floats your boat, right? And I've never been in prison for a long time, so you know, I don't know. But to me, it seems like the James Franco method might be the better way to go.
I think the James Franco method is a better way to go as well. But
you see what I'm saying? Like, if you're not attracted to someone, whether it's, let's say, in the case of a girl, right, an obese, hairy guy. Okay, you're just not turned on by that. Why would you, like, if you're in jail for long enough with that guy, would you want to do it? I don't think so. Like, if I'm not attracted to someone, I mean, there's a little bit of an island effect, you know, in places like work, school, etc., where you see the girl for the first time, you're like, the second time you're like, third time you're like, yeah, go on. Right? So I hear you on that, but I don't see that happening with people that are way beyond the threshold or people of the opposite sex. I don't think I could be in a classroom long enough for me to think of a guy.
Yeah,
I can't conceive of it, but it happens all the time.
No,
they need condom machines. So there's got to be something to it.
I see what you're saying, but jail is a little different. You can't escape jail. And let's say you're sentenced to like something crazy, like 50 years, right? You can't escape jail and go home and have sex with someone else. Like, you're stuck with those people. Whereas with work or school, yeah, you got to deal with that person for, I don't know, 8 hours a day, but then you get to go home and do whatever you want with whoever you want. So it's different.
I didn't get laid in college that much. It didn't mean that I was like, well, I'm not getting laid. John? It just never occurred to me. But maybe I'm the strange one. All right, so there you go. Enjoy your condoms in the jails.